Welcome to Mana. This is the last village of India, or as it is described now, India's first village. So this is very important place from the historical point of view. It is believed that the Pandavas on their journey to heaven, they passed through this village. And also there is a gufa, the Vyasa gufa, where Veda Vyas wrote Mahabaratha epic along with Ganesha. It is also one of the very few places where you can see the river Saraswati, and later it will go and join Alaknanda. This is the place where the Saraswati river goes underground. That is the Gupt Saraswati. And there is a temple right beside the river. Since there are a lot of steep and lot to climb and walk, and there are dolly services available, 500 to go and 500 to come back. So it is available at the entrance, and they will drop you till the Saraswati river point. Each of the Pandavas stand immortalized in metal, accompanied by the faithful dog who, according to the legend, journeyed with Yudhishthira to the very gates of heaven. This sacred spot marks the final starting point of their journey, the Swarga Rohini Yatra, undertaken after the Kurukshetra war. These powerful statues were envisioned and funded by Dr. Vishwanath Karad, founder of MIT Pune, as a tribute to faith, sacrifice, and the eternal quest for truth. That is the Mana village, and those were the army camps. We parked our car somewhere there, which you can't see obviously, but this is the village. And I came all the way over here. So from here there is a waterfall, Vasundhara waterfall. It is around 5 kilometers from here. So if you have the time, you should definitely go, because I've seen the photos and it looks amazing. And when you're walking between these amazing mountains, even the hike will be good. But I don't have that time, so I'll go till the end, because I wanted to see what is that snow peak. So I'll just head back now, because people are waiting for me. And even coming here, it's not simple. It is steep, and since you are at an elevation level, it is going to take good lot of energy. I then made my way back to the Mana village to visit Vyasa Gufa. This ancient cave is believed to be the very place where Maharishi Veda Vyas composed the epic Mahabharata with Lord Ganesha as his scribe. It is also said that many other Puranas, Sutras and Vedas were born here, making this cave a sacred center of India's ancient literary heritage. Inside, there is a statue of Maharishi Vyasa, but photography is strictly prohibited, preserving the sanctity of the space. As you step out of the Vyasa Gufa, you are immediately greeted by the sight of Ganesha Gufa. According to the legend, this is where the Lord Ganesha transcribed the Mahabharata as dictated by Vyasa. Reaching these caves isn't easy. Dollies won't take you all the way, and the final stretch involves a steep climb, adding a sense of effort and devotion to the journey. In the Mahabharata, there came a time when Bhima grew proud of his immense strength. To humble him, Lord Hanuman appeared before him in disguise and gently broke his pride. The very place where this divine meeting is believed to have occurred still stands today, near Badrinath, known as Hanuman Chatti. We finished the darshan. It is very small temple. As soon as you enter the door, the god is right there. The queue was probably 5 minutes, whatever you saw there. So this is the place where during Mahabharata, when Bhima encountered a monkey and he was so egoistic, he thought he could move the monkey aside. So then the monkey told him to lift the tail at least. Then when Bhima couldn't, then the monkey revealed that it is no one else but Hanuman.
However, due to extreme weather conditions, once the doors of Badrinath temple is closed, even Hanuman Chatti also shuts down. The journey from Badrinath to Auli is one of the most scenic drives in Uttarakhand, combining mountain roads and river views. This stretch is a beautiful downhill drive from Badrinath along the Alaknanda river. The road leading to Auli from Joshimath are narrow and a bit tricky, so you have got to drive carefully, especially around the bends. After about 1.5 to 2 hours, you reach Joshimath. After around 30 minutes, and then you finally reach Auli, a place that looks completely different depending on the season.
So it's 4 o'clock and we finally reached Auli and our hotel. Google Maps doesn't work in Auli because it shows routes which doesn't exist. When you book a hotel or resort in Auli, just check with the hotel owner, get the routes. We wasted around 30 minutes trying to find the hotel. Google Maps showed us plenty of routes, nothing worked. Then we asked multiple people and one local shopkeeper finally gave the proper route. The plan for today is nothing because the cable car to reach the top of Auli, it closes at 4:30, and by the time we came and had lunch, which is now, it's 4 o'clock already, so we can't go today. Everything is at the top, the artificial lake, the viewpoints, and the hiking also. And the hike is around 4 kilometers. I can't do the hike because tomorrow we have to leave for Ukhimath. But anyway, tomorrow morning we'll try to go to the cable car and check out. But the views from Auli are outstanding. Wherever you see, everywhere it's just mountains. From naked eyes, the roads, the zigzag of the roads are clearly visible. But for you in the camera, I don't think it's visible because it's under the shadow. Wow, amazing. It would be great to live in these villages, but of course you have to bear the cold. Right now it is cold. Definitely in winters you will need much better quality gloves, socks, everything. Hi everyone, we have nice sun rays falling, so it is always welcome here. Time is around 7:45 and I just came for a walk because when I was coming in car yesterday, I saw like a beautiful tree, trying to find it. So the plan for today is we'll go to Joshimath. We'll not go to Auli cable car or the Auli viewpoint. We asked our manager whether it is worth to go to the Auli viewpoint right now. He told whatever the views we get here from the hotel, the same views we'll get there, but at a slightly higher elevation. For the other viewpoints, we have to go either hiking or via the horse about 3 kilometers away from the cable car station. But we don't have that much time, so instead we decided to skip there and we go to Joshimath to visit the Narasing Temple and the Shankaracharya Mata. December is the peak time to visit Auli because of snow. It's a very famous hiking area, so even the manager was telling that during the Christmas time it will be fully booked. Everyone will come here for skiing. I would recommend you guys, if you are coming here, plan a day for Auli because it's very peaceful, isolated from the civilization. Here there are just few homestays or hotels and small villages, not even villages, like small houses or huts every now and then. You can just relax here, see the mountains, get some sunlight, get fresh breeze and enjoy. We go to Joshimath to visit the Narasing Temple where Adi Shankaracharya established the Narasimha. So there is actually a very interesting story regarding the idol. So the left hand of Lord Narasimha is growing thin every year, and as of now it is as thin as a hair. It is believed that once the hand completely falls off, we will not be able to access Badrinath. As you guys know or don't know, Joshimath is sinking every year. It is believed that when that happens, when the hand falls off, we are not able to access the Badrinath. There is a mountain, Narayan, and when the hand falls off, it will combine and we will not be able to access Badrinath. And then the Badrinath idol will turn black, basically a Shaligrama, and it will be placed in a different location which is about 10 kilometers away from Joshimath, called Bhavishya Badri. So when the Badrinath closes in the winter, so the Lord Badrinath will be shifted to Joshimath just beside the Narasing in the Narasing Swami temple, and then we'll head to Ukhimath.
The journey from Auli to Ukhimath feels a lot more peaceful and scenic compared to the earlier stretches, as the traffic was very minimal. Once we reached Joshimath, we continued driving along the Alakananda river. This part of the journey is just beautiful lush valleys, flowing river and the towering Himalayan mountains all around. Petrol stations are scarce on the direct route to Ukhimath from Chamoli. It is highly recommended to refuel, and when we stopped, I took the chance to enjoy the great view from the petrol bunk. As soon as you enter Chopta, the road starts climbing gradually and you will notice the surrounding changing almost instantly. The town fades away, the dense forest begins to take over, and as you continue along the road, the altitude gradually increases. This drive is all about those winding mountain roads surrounded by tall deodar and pine trees. The air gets colder, fresher, and there is this peaceful silence that you don't usually get in other tourist spots. Every turn opens up to a new view, sometimes valleys, sometimes forest, and sometimes distant snow-covered peaks.
So we stopped here near the Chopta viewpoint. So right after this bend is the place for Tungnath trek and the Chopta. So we stopped here and taking some amazing pictures. You can see the beautiful valley and all these mountains here and the snow-capped peaks. So tomorrow also we'll come here for the trek, but only 3 of us will come. So for the others we are taking picture today, and for us we'll be taking the pictures tomorrow. So yeah, short break. Now we will go to Ukhimath.
And finally, after a long but incredibly scenic drive, we reach Ukhimath. This place is not just beautiful but also spiritually significant. It becomes the winter seat of Lord Kedarnath when Kedarnath temple closes. In the evening, we visit Omkareshwar temple. According to Hindu scriptures, it is believed that auspicious marriage of Usha, daughter of Vanasur, and Anirudh, grandson of Lord Krishna, was arranged in this temple. According to Google, the temple closes at 7 pm, but we noticed it was shutting down about 30 minutes earlier. In the next episode, we head to Tungnath and Chandrashila, easily the most awaited part of this trip for me. Tungnath temple is one of the highest Shiva temples in the world, located at an altitude of 3680 meters, just below the Chandrashila peak. The trek begins from Chopta, covering about 5 kilometers, and it's a steady but steep climb from about 9600 to 11350 feet. And above Tungnath lies Chandrashila, which literally means moonstone. It's the summit point of this trek. This is going to be an adventurous hike you don't want to miss.